What if someone is completely in love with you, but you have no idea? No grand gestures, no big words, just small hidden signs that say it all? A glance held a little too long, a quiet act of kindness, a sudden change in his voice when he talks to you. These moments seem normal, but they aren't. They reveal something he's not saying out loud. Could you be missing the biggest clues? Stay till the end, because once you see these signs, you'll never look at him the same way again. Number 1, his eyes light up when he sees you. When a man is in love, his emotions show in his eyes. The moment he sees you, there's a spark. His face brightens and his eyes seem full of energy. Even if he's having a bad day, you might notice a sudden shift in his mood when you walk into the room. His pupils may dilate slightly, and he might hold eye contact longer than usual. If you catch him looking at you when you're not paying attention, it means he enjoys watching you, even in simple moments. He may not even realize he's doing it, but his eyes give him away. Pay attention to how often he looks at you, and whether his face softens when he does. If he truly cares, his eyes will reflect warmth and admiration, even in the smallest interactions. Number 2, he remembers the smallest details. Love isn't just about big moments, it's hidden in the little things. If he truly loves you, he pays attention to what you say, even if it seems unimportant. Maybe you mentioned your favorite childhood snack once, and weeks later, he surprises you with it. Or he remembers the exact way you take your coffee without you ever having to remind him. He notices when you're feeling off, even when you haven't said a word about it. If he brings up things you forgot you even mentioned, it means you're always on his mind. A man who isn't deeply interested won't remember small details, but one who truly cares will store them like treasures. Number 3, he finds excuses to be around you. A man in love will always want to be close to you, even if he doesn't make it obvious. He might casually show up where you are, offer to help with things that don't really require help, or find reasons to extend conversations. If you mention needing to run errands, he may suddenly need to visit the same place. When in a group, he often ends up sitting or standing near you. Even when he's busy, he tries to find time, no matter how small. He enjoys your presence, and being around you makes him feel good. Number 4, he mirrors your actions. Without realizing, people naturally copy the movements of those they feel connected to. If he mirrors your gestures, speech patterns, or even energy levels, it's a sign he feels a strong bond. Maybe you take a sip of your drink, and he does the same right after. Or you cross your arms, and moments later, so does he. This happens because his mind is subconsciously trying to sync with yours. Even small things, like laughing in the same way or using similar phrases, show a deep emotional connection. Number 5, he gets nervous or fidgety around you. Even the most confident men can get nervous around someone they love. If he stumbles over his words, fidgets with his hands, or plays with objects while talking to you, his emotions are stronger than he lets on. He may try to act cool, but his body language betrays him. Maybe he adjusts his hair, straightens his clothes, or rubs his neck without realizing it. These small signs mean he cares a lot about how you see him. Number 6, he puts your happiness over his own. When a man is truly in love, your happiness becomes just as important as his own. He might go out of his way to make sure you're comfortable, even if it's inconvenient for him. If you're cold, he offers his jacket without hesitation. If he notices you're upset, he does whatever he can to cheer you up. Even in small decisions, he considers what would make you happy. A man who isn't deeply in love won't always put in this effort, but one who truly cares will naturally make you his priority. Number 7, he defends you even when you're not around. Loyalty is a major sign of love. If someone speaks badly about you, he won't just stay silent. He will stand up for you, even when you're not there to hear it. He refuses to let others disrespect you, and will protect your name just as much as he would if you were present. Even in casual conversations, he speaks highly of you, and never allows negative comments to go unchallenged. If he truly loves you, his loyalty doesn't depend on whether you'll find out. It's just part of who he is. Number 8, he smiles, even at your silly mistakes. Most people get annoyed when others make mistakes, but a man in love sees even your flaws as endearing. If you mess up a word, drop something, or laugh at the wrong moment, he doesn't criticize. He smiles. He finds your little quirks adorable instead of frustrating. Even when you're feeling embarrassed, he reassures you with his expression, making you feel comfortable being yourself. This is a sign that he doesn't just tolerate your imperfections, he genuinely loves them. Number 9. He gets jealous in a cute way. Jealousy can be unhealthy when extreme, but a little bit of it is natural when someone truly cares. If he loves you, he may show small signs of jealousy when other men give you attention. He won't be controlling or aggressive, but he might get quiet, fidget, or make a subtle joke about it. He tries not to make a big deal out of it, but his reaction shows he doesn't want to lose you. The key is balance. If his jealousy is playful and not possessive, it's a sign he values you deeply. Number 10. He tries to impress you without showing off. A man in love wants to be seen as someone worthy of your attention. He may subtly highlight his strengths when he's around you, whether it's his skills, knowledge, or sense of humor. He doesn't do it in a way that feels forced. He just naturally wants you to see his best side. He may mention an accomplishment casually, or try to be extra helpful in a way that makes him look capable. If you compliment him, you might notice him light up, even if he tries to hide it. Number 11. He always finds a way to make you laugh. If he's always trying to make you smile, it's because your happiness matters to him. He might tease you playfully, tell jokes, or do silly things just to hear you laugh. Even if he isn't naturally funny, he puts in effort because he loves seeing you happy. A man who isn't interested won't care much about making you laugh, but someone who loves you will enjoy every moment that brings you joy. Number 12. He looks at you when you're not looking. 12. He looks at you when you're not looking. One of the strongest signs of deep feelings is the way he looks at you when he thinks you won't notice. When someone is in love, they can't help but admire the person they care about. You might be talking to a friend, scrolling through your phone, or lost in thought. And yet, when you glance his way, you catch him staring. His eyes linger, sometimes soft, sometimes intense, as if he's lost in the moment. This type of gaze isn't just about attraction, it's about admiration. He's looking at you because he finds you fascinating, not just in appearance, but in the little things you do. Maybe he smiles slightly when you're excited about something, or his expression changes when you're deep in thought. If he quickly looks away when you catch him, it's a sign he wasn't expecting to be noticed. Love is often seen in silent moments. If he constantly watches you when you're unaware, it means he truly cherishes you, even when words aren't spoken. Love doesn't always come with grand declarations. Sometimes it's hidden in the smallest actions. The way he looks at you, the effort he puts in, and the things he remembers without being told. These signs may seem small, but they hold the biggest meaning. Now, think about the way he acts around you. Have you noticed any of these? Maybe he always finds a reason to be near you, or you've caught him looking at you when you weren't paying attention. If these signs are there, chances are his feelings run deeper than you think. But here's the real question. What will you do with this knowledge? Will you keep waiting for words, or will you start noticing what has been right in front of you all along? Love isn't always spoken. Sometimes it's felt in the quiet moments, in the things left unsaid. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more. And let me know in the comments, which of these signs have you seen? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.